Alright guys, welcome to another edition of QUIZME Solutions Architect Edition. Right. So as you know guys, we're on Season 2. And for Season 2 premiere, we have our very special guest, Sir Jon. Sir Jon.
Hello, hi guys.
Yeah. Just in case you guys don't know, he'll introduce himself. He's very famous. Yeah, Sir Jon. Alright.
Yes, I'm Jon Bonso. I'm the co-founder of TutorialsDojo with my wife, Cecilian Bonso, and some of my guys here, Adrian and Kenneth, and all Filipino team. So yeah, we are actually one of the top providers of AWS research materials for AWS certifications, like practices in Udemy and other platforms.
Yes. Very good. So sir, how did TutorialsDojo start?
Actually, I started it when I was actually in Singapore, like 5 years ago. I wanted to focus on actually programming languages, tutorials, and whatnot. But as time goes by, it's hard to really get that niche on that market because there's a lot of programmers out there, a lot of tutorials already. So I can't really break the market. Then after then I moved to Australia. Then I was able to have in Australia you have 7.5 hours of working time. So that gives me a lot of time to wiggle time to do my own thing. Even while in transport, while commuting at work, like 1 hour I can do like thinking, okay, what like any topic that I can like have that market share. So thankfully, one day, like way back in 2017, okay, started with different technologies, and 2018, I got my certification AWS Associate Architect Associate, and I decided, hey, maybe I can try a Udemy practice test.
Wow, Udemy practice test.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the first one. Like it's all text based. Because before I was focusing on like React, GraphQL, AngularJS, like all in Udemy. And sadly, like our income's like one grand per month, so it's very small, very small. We can't get that enough market share to stay on the market. It's like almost I published 8 to 9 courses,
full courses. Wow.
In programming, but sadly, I wasn't able to break in. But thankfully, that was January 2018. Like practice test. Okay, I got myself certified in AWS, and then I'm actually like I love to write. So whenever I do like practice test and put there those detailed explanations, diagrams, and then explanations on why the answer is correct and incorrect, and then full reference link, it became successful.
Congrats, sir. No, congrats.
That's a story.
Yes. I'm envious of people who like to write because for me, like for example, I always think that because we're Filipinos, we read English, and there's so many things already written in English, and so maybe it's no longer needed. But apparently, guys, if you have the talent and you have the perseverance, you can make it.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so sir, before we start, are you ready for our questions?
Sure.
All right,
Let's
okay.
get it on.
Let's get it on. Okay, so first question.
Yes. Which AWS service can you use to deploy and scale web applications in the cloud without configuring your own infrastructure?
Yes.
So 1 EC2, 2 CloudFormation, 3 Elastic Beanstalk, and 4 Lambda. So of course it's Elastic Beanstalk, but
maybe you can explain the options. No?
Yeah. So apparently it's Elastic Beanstalk, but if you want to do a detailed breakdown, first you have to think about or look for the keywords. So the keyword here is you can use deploy and scale your web application in the cloud without configuring your own infrastructure. So EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, is your own cloud infrastructure. So apparently that's not it. So
instead, infrastructure as a service.
Yes, infrastructure as a service. Yes, that's correct. And CloudFormation, second is it's just a template. It's like Terraform. It's just it helps you to like a scripting for your own infrastructure. Hence, again, it's incorrect because apparently it's just a
it's a management tool.
Cloud management tool, exactly. And 4 is Lambda, is like for serverless. Again, this is actually quite tricky because Lambda is technically it's sitting on EC2, but it's pretty much serverless. Not really no server, but serverless meaning to say it's still using some easy to processing under the hood. But you still you still have to configure your own infrastructure. Hence, the fourth answer is incorrect.
Yeah, so this is Lambda naman is function as a service.
Function as a service, exactly.
As functions, that's very limited time and limited scope, and so not a scalable web application with many business logic. No? So your final answer, sir, is number
Elastic Beanstalk,
which is number 3. Okay, let's see. Elastic Beanstalk. Yan, as expected, of course.
Yeah, naman kung
of course. We forgot to mention, sir, are you certified?
Yes, of course.
What are your certifications?
So I have 5 certifications right now: Visual Cloud Craft Associate, a certified Solutions Architect Associate, Developer Associate, DevOps, and SA Pro.
SA Pro. Are you planning to get any of the specialties?
Yeah, this year. But my problem is I can take them all one by one in one go. But as you see in our Udemy courses, like it's bunch of everyday barrage of questions, so it's hard to manage my time. But yeah, I'm really planning to.
Which specialty are you aiming for? The first one.
Actually, I took the first one. I'm actually quite keen to take the certified database specialty.
Database specialty.
I actually took the beta.
Oh yeah. Okay. So are the results out, or is it secret when you are in the beta?
In the beta, actually, it says that when you take the beta, you'll have to wait for 90 days.
Okay.
And
so
then
it hasn't been 90 days yet.
It's not yet 90 days.
So congrats. No? Good luck on that. And we'll find out.
It will be on our next practice test.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go to our next question, our second question. What type of Route 53 record allows you to map a zone apex DNS name to another Route 53 record?
Yeah, right. So this one is quite tricky for CNAME. CNAME, alias, MX record, PTR record. So, okay, let's start off with the process of elimination and find the proper keyword. So the keyword is like zone apex for DNS. MX, I think it's just for the mail.
Yes.
PTR is the pointer record. So for this one, 1 and 4 is definitely not. And then you also have CNAME and alias. So for CNAME, usually before that, zone apex is like the root domain, right? It's like if you have a website like TutorialsDojo.com or www.tutorialsdojo.com or portal.tutorialsdojo.com or mail, something like that. So that's your TutorialsDojo.com is your apex, something like that. So if it means I'm looking for CNAME or alias, I know, as far as I know, CNAME, I might be incorrect here, but CNAME it cannot handle its own apex, right? So I'm gonna have to go with alias.
Alias. Okay. Is this your final answer?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. Alias.
Hey!
Yes.
Yes, my reputation is still there.
All right. Next question. This is a long question. Wow. Okay. You have designed a CloudFormation script to automatically deploy a database server running on EC2 with an attached database volume.
Okay.
This CloudFormation script will run automatically when a predefined event takes place. The database volume must be provisioned IOPS and cannot have any kind of performance degradation after being deployed. What should you do to achieve this? All right. Okay, so your options, sir. Here are your options. You have 5 options, no?
Design.
Okay. Can you read it out loud, please?
All right. So option 1 is design the CloudFormation script to attach database volume using S3 rather than EBS. Second, design the CloudFormation script to use MongoDB. MongoDB is designed for performance and it's much better than any other database engine out there. Option 3, test the CloudFormation script several times and load test it to value matching the anticipated maximum peak load. Fourth, using a combination of CloudFormation and Python scripting, pre-warm the EBS volumes and after the EBS volume has been deployed. And fifth one, can you scroll down? you should not be using CloudFormation. Instead, it will be better to script this using code deploy. Right? So let me check again the specific keywords for this scenario. So you have a CloudFormation script and you want to deploy a database using EC2 with attached database volume. So this one, and then second keyword is cannot have any kind of performance degradation after deploy. So degradations mean not really like it's like abrupt change, but degradation. So all right. So this one, let's see about this. Attach the database using S3 rather than EBS. So this one you're looking for IOPS. So S3 is like a storage, scalable storage object. So apparently that's that one. So
that's very low IOPS compared to EBS,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. So not really good.
Not really good at all.
Second is design different CloudFormation script to use MongoDB.
Possible MongoDB.
Well, possible as well because it's if you're using MongoDB Atlas, it's also a third party, it's like fully managed service.
But the second statement, it's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, because it's like designed for performance. Technically I have handled one project in Sydney, like also using MongoDB, but at times it's not really that. You also actually, it's funny if you're using MongoDB Atlas, there's actually a configuration there that you can set your PIOPS, your IOPS settings. So actually it depends. So maybe not. So maybe not. So we do. And then third is test the confirmation script several times and load test it to value matching the anticipated peak load. So it's kind of hard to load test it without any like load testing tool.
But possible.
Really. But it's possible. Yeah, it's possible to load test it. Okay, using Python pre-warm the EBS volumes and it's deployed. Pre-warming the EBS volume, so it's like it's like pre-warming your load balancer. I know as far as I know, pre-warming have to contact AWS support. If it's still it's the updated step. And so I'm thinking of
No. Call the wife.
Call the wife. Call my. All right. So for me, in this one, I would say that for PIOPS, as mentioned, for option 2 or what's this? Load test. I'm thinking of option 2 or option 3 because if you use MongoDB with proper PIOPS, proper configuration, so those have tiering. I'm not sure if they're using MongoDB for EC2 instance. So maybe that's it. It's for me in my point of view, maybe 3 load test it for the meantime. So
I think I definitely agree na perhaps if it was already written, it didn't say the question didn't mention anything about being NoSQL or enforcing a particular database engine. It wouldn't be appropriate, no? Maybe this is a relational database and that's why it doesn't fit the MongoDB at all because it would be not designed for that. And so number 3, let's see if it's number 3.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's work. That's correct. Number 3 is correct. All right. Okay, next question. This is a short one. Which AWS DB platform is most suitable for OLTP?
Yes, so OLTP stands for online transactional processing.
Yes.
So that's basically option 2, but I can share my answer. So we have 2 things here, OLTP or OLAP.
Okay, what is OLAP?
Online analytics processing. So one is for transactions and one's for analytics.
Yes.
So analytics usually for big data and all of that. So Elastic Cache, one is just it's like for caching system. Well, technically you can do it like a key pair value. Key value.
But temporary storage. Yes.
Not really good for OLTP. Not suitable. RDS is the answer because it's for transactional database as the name implies. Very good. And DynamoDB and Redshift is basically for OLAP.
OLAP. Oh yes.
And the numbers for technically for DynamoDB, they also have this DynamoDB transactions.
Correct. That's a fairly new. Well, not fairly new. Like I think 2 years ago.
Yes. So that's Yeah, it's possible.
Possible.
But it's quite, I would say, a bit
Young.
expensive.
And
Young,
young also,
expensive.
yeah,
I'm
yes,
sure.
yes.
I think Capital One is using it already,
Mhm.
but yeah, still have to check it out.
All right.
So,
So your answer here,
For me,
number 2. Okay. Let's see if it's number 2. Yeah, correct. Okay. Let's
Yay!
have our last question. No, last question.
Woo!
Ah.
I hope this you get this one right. All right.
Which class of storage is most appropriate to use for storing mission critical production data? Wow. Lots of keywords there.
Yeah, so this one's mission critical production data. Well, it's clearly standard S3.
Mhm.
Number 2. Why? Because, well, actually for number 4, RS, it's actually already obsolete.
Yes.
Or, not, it's actually still there.
Yes.
As far as I know, but
Correct.
it's actually much
More expensive
it's quite
actually
expensive now.
than standard.
Then, of course, the keyword is mission critical data means to be very durable, maybe in 2 or even different regions and all of that. And also in the event that you want to retrieve it, like that fast, you don't have like 5 to 12 hours of waiting time.
Okay.
So yeah, S3 is the most suitable one.
Okay, let's see if it's S3,
Number
guys. Number 2.
Yeah,
Right, that's correct.
The reputation is still in.
Yes. So, because of the keyword production, Glacier is, it's not the option because its retrieval time is too long.
Yeah.
Even if you expedite it, it's not the production level. It's archiving.
Yeah. And it was only subset.
Yes, subset.
So,
Correct. And then for one zone and reduced storage, it's not the keyword there is critical or mission critical. Of course, if it's mission critical, you don't want to reduce any kind of duplicates or redundancy. So you want to store it as everywhere as possible. So one zone or R3 is not the option for us.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So before we end, sir, what's next for you and what's next for Tutorials Dojo?
Yes. So again, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Appreciated. So, well, as mentioned in our previous
Meetup?
meetup last month, we're actually releasing our TutorialsDojo portal. So as you can see, most of my students out there, also my friends, telling me that, okay, I want to have some flashcards in Udemy, and I want to have a lot of videos and all of that. Because we actually want to do it, but we're kind of restricted with the Udemy platform. It's kind of hard to add even flashcard. I actually added a flashcard, pseudo flashcard in Udemy practice test, but only just parang pilit siya, parang flash, just an image, and then you have to. I just remove all of the options. So in our new portal, it's coming very soon.
Very soon,
So
guys.
I finish it. Hopefully next. We're planning to release it next month.
Next month, okay.
So yeah, that's it. I'm very happy to really excited to do that. So we can offer more services to you, help you with more, most of the things. So yeah.
Alright. So anyone who wants to reach out to you, sir, how do they get in touch with you?
So you can call me. Call me in Facebook. Yes, LinkedIn. I'm actually very active as well in Reddit. So if you go to AWS certifications, sub, I'm always there helping you out because I'm always here to help. And Udemy, the usual channel, Udemy messaging, Udemy Q&A. So I have my friends here like Adrian and Dennis, and here they're actually helping me to answer all of our questions. And email or Facebook as well in our TutorialsDojo page.
All right. Okay. So before we really end, any last words or any advice out there for our fellow Filipinos?
Yes, for my fellow Filipinos, come on, just like what I mentioned as the last month, you really have to go out there and be confident that you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, of course. It's like, for me, I'm actually a Filipino-Australian, and telling you guys, I'm not really good in English when I was growing up. I know someone here sa cum laude, so cum laude over here.
Not me, guys.
I'm not.
That's
but,
not me.
Yeah, but I really work hard to be where I am right now, and I can say with all of the companies that I work for, like different, Indian, American, like Canadian, we can really compete.
Yes, we can.
If you can study for 3 hours, 4 hours, it's like they can. It's like, what's the difference? Like they're studying like for 3 hours, but if you study for 5 freaking hours, we're better, right?
Okay.
If you do your hands-on and all of that, we're better. And the second point is, come on, use AWS is the future, cloud computing is the future. Use this to change your life. Like before, like I was I was a Java developer. The keyword that changed my life is Java or Python. It was like in my resume, just put Java there or G2EE or whatnot. Like all of your companies and headhunters will come to you and they'll offer you money because there's value on the technology. Now AWS is valuable to different companies. Use this to change your life. Maybe if you want to work abroad or whatever, and yeah, use it to change your life because you can.
You can.
And lastly, be active with the community. So like Rafael was doing.
Be active, please.
Education.ph, very good, really nice initiative, I would say, and very helpful. So have that a sense of
Community.
Yes. It's like homebrew, right? Like Apple, when Apple started, they're just like showing their stuff, like the Apple One computer. Like, hey, it's like Steve Wozniak said, hey, look at my Apple One computer. Yeah, it's just something like that. You have this kind of community now.
Yes.
We're just sharing things.
Yes.
It's like, hey, I'm using, I've done a GraphQL and on my Lambda. It's really nice API or something like or I use a Amazon Connect call center and Amazon Lec or something like that. And I'm now a billionaire because I have this multi-million-dollar idea. So something like that. So let's experiment and maybe final thoughts. Like I'm gonna like a startup, right? Do you know Angkas? Like different
of
one.
course.
It's actually a really good name. It's a Filipino name. Angkas is very good.
Yes.
But do you know who is the owner of Angkas? Any nationality?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's definitely not Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it's so sad that we have the technology, AWS, you have your EC2, it's like, but you can't compete. The startups here in the Philippines are not owned by Filipinos. Why is that? They're earning like millions of dollars. Why can't we? So that's one thing for us.
That's a challenge for us.
It's a challenge, but you can.
We can.
You can. You really can.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Before I end, I would like to give you our community sticker and also a certified AWS.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, guys. And for the rest of there, you should also try to get this in our meetups and also get certified. Cloud Prep, SA Pro, certified developer, SysOps, or the specialties. All right. Okay. So here's it.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. And again, all subscribers, don't forget to like, comment, and also visit their website, TutorialsDojo.com. All right. Bye. Thank you.
Lupit.